This game contains flashing imagery. If you are sensitive to lights, avoid using the following weapons: the Flash Stopper, the Gravity Hold, and the Centaur Flash. It is very kind of them to put that notification in the game. But it does definitely date this to 2022, huh? That's right. Woodfrog and Team Sequel Wars present Mega Man: The Sequel Wars. This is something that is pretty much laser pinpoint focus targeted to me. This is, if you've ever heard of Mega Man: The Wily Wars, which I suspect quite a few of you have, I believe that The Wily Wars is actually available for the Switch Virtual Console or whatever it's called. It's basically a compilation of the original 3 Mega Man games, plus a little bit of bonus content that you can play after you beat all 3 of those for the Genesis. It was never released in America, but it's something that I emulated relentlessly as a kid because I was way into the Genesis. It was the only console that we had. And I was really into Mega Man, so it was like, hey, that's really up my alley, even though a lot of people nowadays, I think, don't have the most positive feelings about the Wily Wars. I'm sure that if y'all grew up with it, your tune would be a little different, right? So, a thing like this for the other 3 NES Mega Man games, this is just like, wow, they really knew what I wanted out of life, and that kind of surprises me. So, real quick, let's take a look at our settings. We're going to be keeping the Type A control scheme because that matches where my controls are mapped on my PS4 controller. I am indeed using a PS4 controller for this, running off of the emulator Blast M, or Blast EM, or maybe Blastem. I don't know how you'd pronounce it. I do have a Genesis of my own. I just don't have like a flash card or an EverDrive or anything like that because those cost money, and I didn't think to pick one of those up many years, back when I actually had money. Yeah, I did hear about the Master Duel ban list. I'll talk about that in a second. First, we're going to take a look at our options. We're using our Type A control scheme I've already mentioned. Live counter, this just shows whether or not we have an extra life counter on screen, and of course I'm going to leave that on there. Which is a little unusual compared to what is in, versus Wily Wars or even these games originally, so yeah. Screen transition speed, we're going to bump that up to fast. Because, why wait, right? Purest visual effects. So, this adds a lot of stuff. This game, I've seen video footage of it. This looks amazing. It does some really cool shit for the Genesis. Like, this is a level well above anything that you would have been able to buy at the time. And some people might be a little put off by that, so you can turn on the purest VFX if you prefer. Our screen shake is going to stay normal. Difficulty, we're also going to leave it at normal because I like to think that I'm good enough at Mega Man that I can conquer normal difficulty of these 3 levels. Maybe not so much the EX level, which is going to be pretty gross. And the Cossack Castle might be a little rough. And of course, we can turn on infinite lives if we wish, which I am going to leave off. If it turns out that I'm that garbage at this game, then we absolutely will come back and turn this on, but we will see that when we get there. I was going to say, how do I get out? I guess it's the A button. Yeah, there's a new Master Duel ban list, as has been mentioned in chat already. For those of you who are still playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. Which, the main thing that I remember of it is banning Halqifibrax, and I think I ran into Halq a couple of times when I first started playing Master Duel, and good, fuck that shit. I think they bumped Geki down to 2 also, which is a little shocking, but then again, the fact that Geki was ever unbanned always feels really weird, so meh. We'll see how that goes. So, over here in remake mode, we've got a couple of levels that we can check out. One from each of these 3 source games, plus the first level of Dr. Cossack's Castle from Mega Man 4. We've got Charge Man. Oh boy, I really wish they hadn't chosen this one because Charge Man is a rat bastard of a boss. We've got Pharaoh Man. Pharaoh Man is honestly one of the easiest bosses in the game when you have his special weapon, which they do give you in this. So we'll get to experiment with some weapons. And Centaur Man, who is... Centaur Man is a lot easier to Buster Duel than I remember. So... he's got a cool level, though. I like that in general. We're going to check that, and yeah. Oh, yeah, Pharaoh Man absolutely just annihilates Mega Man all the time in the show. Well, like, in lore, Pharaoh Man is supposed to be super strong, but on the other hand, if you have the Flash Stopper, he just jobs really hard. Like, one of the most disappointing levels of jobbing that I've seen in the entire franchise. And down here in EX mode, we have the Metal Party. This is a multiplayer mode that can be played with up to 4 players, or even just 1 player in the CPU, which is basically you and the players all control a Metul, and it's your job to die to the boss last. We'll take a look at that. It's tiny, it's cute, it's probably more extra content than is necessary. And we also have Dustman hanging out here. This game, I've seen a couple of different EX levels across various versions, but these are like super hard levels, kind of ROM hacky, very much the devs flexing their knowledge of how to design a level, and they can be downright diabolical. So hopefully I'll be able to beat this when we get to it. I just want to say right now, I really hope that if they add in more of the EX levels for the final product, that they give us one that has some sort of interpretation of the big Sphinx mini-boss that was shown off in pre-release content for Pharaoh Man's level for Mega Man 4, but of course was never completed for the final product, although parts of it do remain in the original code. Anywho's, we are going to start off with Charge Man to get the nastiest bastard out the way first. Charge Man is probably one of the hardest bosses in the entire, of the Robot Masters, of the entire original 6 games. Also, I like that the charge sound fades out into the background. That's a nice, smart little addition. Also, this is a really good remix of this track, which is a shame that I'm talking over it, but this goes way harder than this track needs to. And I love it for it. Alright, I can slide with the C button, or the circle button in this case. Yada and Time Steal came back. Oh, Jesus. I just read that and I'm like, wow, that's gonna be pretty fucked up. Alright. So why don't we experiment with a couple of special weapons here, because we got them. And Time Steal came back. Alright, so we want to hold on to our Power Stone, because in theory that's the boss's weakness. We got Charge Kick. You just press the shoot button. I think you had to actually do a slide input before to use Charge Kick, but here you can shoot, you can slide, and it does the job. Now, obviously, we wouldn't have this here probably, but still. Nice to check it out. Let's check out the Crystal Eye. I like that it makes the little train sound. I don't remember if that's a sound effect that it made in the original. In fact, I don't think it was, but I find it to be a good choice. Alright, let's show off the gravity hold. That's your standard screen wipe. Not to be confused with the Charlie Brooker program. I don't really know offhand what is the best way to deal with the giant chickens, by the way. Other than just farm the babbies for power-ups. Which is always great. Oh, big health. Yeah! Yes, nice. Alright, so gyro attack. Let's try using the... Oh, I have garbage timing with that. But, yeah, if you've never seen that ability of the gyro attack, there you go. Pop out the napalm bomb. And then a barn mimic. Yeah, I guess so, right? Yeah, the napalm bomb is not a great weapon, but it does commendable damage. We can try out the super... Oh, we can tab through the weapons of the other games. That's right. But I don't want to do that right now. So, super arrow. Get over there. Okay, yeah, it is doing the damage, but super arrow mostly is used for its suction cup properties. Get these things out of here. Alright, Star Crash. Here's our shield for this game. The Star Crash is kind of fragile, but you can shoot it, which is pretty cool. That said, like, shields in Mega Man games have never been able to figure out how to make themselves good until the acid barrier in 11. And there's a little bit of water wave action for you. I also banned Union Carrier. I don't even remember what Union Carrier is, so, Shit. We were so close to the boss there, but... Yeah, you can see that life meter responding snappily. The lives meter, rather. Which is down in the lower left corner, which I hadn't even talked about. A nice wide icon of Mega Man's helmet. Like, a little bit unusually so, actually. It is very strange in that regard. Actually, you know what? I'm going to pop out the water wave, and we're going to use that to clear most of the area, because that is a pretty potent ground crawler. You can see this thing climbs nice and easily. It is a good weapon. This is what the ice wave should have been in... I almost said in X8. That's not correct. Just in regular 8. There is no ice wave in X8. I was going to say, is there even an ice weapon in X8? And yeah, there's whatever the Yeti gives you. But yeah, Mega Man X8, not really a top tier Mega Man game, if we're being honest. And I'm sure that a lot of people are going to be like, well, it's better than the ones that came before it, and I'm going to say, yeah, but that's not really an accomplishment. Alright, so... our old buddy Train Man. Let's get in here and let's see what Chargeman's up to. Very unusual remix. Also, yeah, he's got his own new entrance animation. In fact, I think all the bosses in this game have custom entrance animations, which can be turned off if I recall correctly, but I don't remember how. Also, yeah, the little intro hall here has a unique theme, which is a very unusual change. Not 100% sure how I feel about it, but maybe I shouldn't be like super purist because I don't really hate it either. What I do hate is this motherfucker. Because yeah, good luck aiming his weakness, which is the Power Stone. Like, on the other hand, at the very least, you can land it easily when you're above him. And I think it's going through some of his iframes? Okay, that was a really easy... Wow, that feels a lot easier than it did on the NES. I'll just say that. Where normally on the NES, Charge Man is kind of awful. Oh yeah, this is a cool new feature. Not the loudness of this music. This is a little, I hope they turn that down a little bit. But once we get our weapons shown off, your slides become more powerful, they are faster, deal damage, and you cannot get hit while performing them. That's right, they give you a little area to practice your weapon with, and they tell you what it does. That is super nice of them. But yeah, there we go. We are 1 out of 4 already on the main one. Yeah, I assume that Mystic Mine is gonna get an ass whooping because a lot of people have been very rancorous about Mystic Mine. Like, the past couple of weeks, I swear to God, I've seen the phrase Mystic Mine trend on Twitter at least 3 out of those days. Which is kind of weird, because that's a very specific thing to get trending on Twitter. Like, usually I'll just get weird general stuff like the name of a Tuhu, which could be the name of a VTuber, if it's going to get that specific. Although that said, there's definitely been like 10 days or so where all of my trends have been Keffels and Kiwi farms for reasons that are quite understandable. I hope Joshua Moon dies a horrible, horrible death one day, but if I go any further than that, I'll probably get banned from this platform by some rogue person who happens to cross through here and, you know, gets a little bit like they do. And of course, the last couple of days, it's pretty much all just been shit about the Queen, which I live in America. I don't care. In fact, by virtue of the fact that I live in America, I think that it's my duty to despise England in general. But that's a joke. I digress. We're going to Centaur Man, which is going to be probably the hardest platforming experience. But a cool gimmick. Also, unknown is spelled wrong. Guys, I don't know if that's an issue with the NES version of the game. I haven't played this one in a hot minute. But either way, please fix in the upcoming version. Or in an upcoming version, I suppose. It's a minor thing, though, so, like, whatever. Ah! Get the fuck out of here, Pelipper. Didn't I murder you guys enough when I was just playing Pokemon Moon recently? I managed to finish a run-through of that with, like, 5 hours left on my Pokemon... Not Pokemon Home, Pokemon Box or whatever subscription. Oh, also, check out this lighting effect. The little bit of lighting on Mega Man on, like, right next to that lamp. That is so cool! Like, you really wouldn't have that on the Genesis, I don't think. And now you can see why I don't like this level very much. This level is gonna get a little bit nasty, because it's water, it's spikes. It is very much about that how deft is your touch kind of thing. And I don't inherently mind that as a level design gimmick, but I have played enough of these games that I've done it so many times that it's kind of eh. Although saying that, I'm still really bad at it, so, like, maybe it needs to still be here until I actually master it. That's better. Okay, so we gotta remember to actually check out our weapons and stuff here. So you're gonna notice right now that they haven't implemented the rush adapters yet, which is quite sad. But we do have a nice collection of weapons here. Oh, that's for Mega Man 4. Let's not go to those yet. The Centaur Flash is yet another screen wipe. The Silver Tomahawk. Fuck! Damn it! No! I'm a Rube. I'm a Rube Goldberg machine. The Silver Tomahawk, let's... It does this sort of like weird arcing parabolic motion, but it hits things above you pretty nicely. The Yamato Spear, this is just a very fast-moving... It's basically the needle cannon from Mega Man 3, but in a game that's not quite as good. The Plant Barrier is a shield. It's as good as you would expect out of a shield. And by that, I mean it's much worse. Oh, hey, it's time for us to get a game over. And you can see that this is a bit of a stand-in. They haven't completed the game over sequences for all the games yet. The original Wily Wars did have all of them recreated. So we're just getting this one that's using the X4 game over music and an X4, or X4. Did I say X4? I said X4, didn't I? Oh, I'm fucking stupid. Mega Man 4 game over music and part of the Mega Man 4 intro for its backdrop. All right, so in we go again. Let's deal with this. Let's show off some more of the weapons. The Night Crusher is not going to be the one that we do anything with because that is the weapon that is strong against the boss here. The Windstorm is a weapon that does that, but it's also just a sort of ground crawly tornado. I love the taking enemies away into the air thing, though. That's great. Flame Burst. It can pierce through some enemies and... Oh, hey, it does a thing on the wall. I forgot about that. But, yeah, where it lands, it creates a column of fire. It does some jank shit like that sometimes. It is, overall, not a terrible weapon. And now for the Blizzard attack, which... I don't know how well you can see the 4 snowflakes starting behind you and going forward in a pattern like that. Like I said, we're not touching the Night Crusher until the time is right to use it. Although it might be pretty good here. On the other hand, Windstorm. There we go. And that's how you deal with your problems using your actual tools. Wow. You know, I could probably trivialize this if I just got out one of the rush jets from the other games. But I feel that that is cheating slightly. So I'm not going to do it. Gotta use that light touch which is something I don't really have a whole lot of. Aw, damn it! Really? Come on, game. Oh, come on, etc. Thank you, King Ramses II from Courage the Cowardly Dog. The man in gauze. Get your ass out of here. Maybe I should be saving those references for Pharaoh Man's level, though. A little more. There we go. Alright, we're through the spike hallway of death. And we drop into the gimmick room. You can see the graphics are having a bit of a funny time whenever the direction of this upside down water reverses, but hey, upside down water. I actually really like this. I don't know if that's a sign of me having bad taste or something, but I just think it's genuinely a really neat mechanic. And way back when Super Mario Bros. X used to be a thing that existed as like an engine, which was basically, think like an unofficial version of Mario Maker. I used to play around with that a lot, and this is a mechanic that I would try to put into some levels quite a bit, because I really liked it. Ouch! Alright, we're at 1 health. Oh, fuck. I don't know why I didn't think that would hit me, but that was a stupid thing to think. Alright, now let's go ahead and continue. Oh, so it gives us the continue point from the middle of the level, just like we were in one of the PS1 or the... yeah, PS1 Mega Mans or Mega Man X's. Also, you've probably noticed that the background did not change color completely to the purple that this is supposed to be in. Which is very strange, but things are back to normal here. Oh, you jerk! I picked up that health thing for nothing! Get out of here. Alright, come on, Eddie, give me some... Screw you, Eddie. We're gonna reset this. Yeah, health will do. I don't need a 1-up. It's fine. Good old Crazy Eddie and his used car prices. Oh, these submarines don't want to give me the time of day here. Oh, yikes, there's 2 of them. They got surprisingly good accuracy. Alright, back up we go. And here's where we face the giant squid, right? Yeah. Oh, that's some lag. My frame rate isn't really dropping very much on Blastum, however, so I think that's just lag that the console would be having if I had this on a legit console. Damn, pretty intense then. Alright, so we can cross that with a Rush Jet or the Rush Jet adapter that's not installed in the game yet. Or we can just go to the downstairs entrance. And I'm feeling quite confident in my ability to take out Centaur Man with the Night Crusher without having to job first. Okay, maybe I should feel a little less confident considering stuff like that. Yeah, he just teleported straight into me, so... What an asshole. Like, does this robot have no dignity whatsoever? Also, I don't really like this remix, although I do like the cheers in the background, which kind of fit with the theme. But yeah, so that's what's going on with the Night Crusher, is that it has a weird loopy pattern. Alright, come on, unfreeze me. Yeah, as you can see, it's pretty simple to dodge the bullet that is on your line, but any of the ones that spread off of it, you're going to want to be a little further away from the wall. This is a guy who'd be pretty easy to Buster Duel, but I didn't. You get Centaur Flash. And yeah, once again, we get to test it out. A powerful flash that damages all on-screen enemies. And by that, I mean it hurts your eyes a lot, and it blows everything up. So now we move on to the Pharaoh Man stage. Let's see how this goes. This has a pretty slick remix, if I recall correctly. I mean, Pharaoh Man's theme just fucking rules, so no matter what you do with it, it's hard to screw it up, but yeah. Alright, so once again, we're going to be checking out our weapons here. Let's pull out the Dust Crusher first. Alright, so I don't know how well that did or did not show off. Yeah, when it hits an enemy, it splits off into 4 at diagonals. It can do some good work, but sometimes this is kind of eh. Alright, the Drill Bomb. It's a drill, it's a bomb. You can blow it up in midair if you wish. It doesn't affect these dudes whatsoever, though, because they're just too cool for that kind of shit. The Rain Flush. Guys, can I have a second here? It's a delayed effect. Oh my god, I never knew this! Wow, that is neat. It just freezes the sand for a while, too. But otherwise, it is a delayed effect screen clear. We will come back to this whole, that part of the stage in a bit. But first, let's go ahead and grab our balloon adapter, which we already had in the menu anyway, but yeah. Wow, by the way, the record scratches are just incredibly aggressive in these weapon get themes, by the way. And yeah, we've seen how the balloon adapter works. But yeah, we get that little bit in the middle of the level, and we are right back into shit at the halfway point. So we're gonna have to come back through this in a minute. The Ring Boomerang. This is kind of like the Shadow Blade / Metal Blade of the game, except bad. Speaking of bad, Skull Barrier, yeah. Again, not really much you can do, and it blocks a singular shot. Wow. Such defense, much guarding. Wow. The Dive Missile is a much better weapon. Check out that homing capability. That's pretty solid. Does good work. Fuck you, Magnet Missile. You're getting outplayed by this. And lastly, we will check out the Pharaoh Shot in a sec. But also, yeah, check out that brightness going on with the... Fuck, I got pushed off by the thing. Hey, Iron Fury, how is it going? I'm going to show off the... Let me demo the Pharaoh Shot a little better here. So... We can shoot it up and down at angles, and we can charge it. The Pharaoh shot is like somewhere between the Atomic Fire and the Metal Blade, and basically a little bit one of my favorite weapons in the entire series. It's going all right. Glad to hear. The Ribbonac Shark. That's pretty great. And Shark Knuckles. That's pretty... Well, Shark Knuckles just sounds funny in its own right. For reasons of me immediately thinking of, well, you know, the guy from Sonic, but... Oh, wow, that was really badly done. That's okay. We're going to go back to the stage select and restart this stage so that way we can start from the beginning. How far done is this ROM hack? Not very. As you can see, we've got these 4 stages for the demo version, so I don't really know past that. I'm going to assume that it's going to be a long time before we see anything else with this. Especially because this is, like, all custom stuff as far as I know. Like, this isn't even a hack. This is just a Genesis game that these guys are coding on their Genesis. On their computers to be played on the Genesis, I guess. Which, yeah, that, to me, that is super impressive. That's... And yeah, check out these visual effects with the green torches and the little furnace thing in the background here. So nice. I love it to pieces. Yeah, you would definitely... Needless to say, you would need something... You need some special developer kits coded as well to be able to do that. Oh, wow, that's a big hitbox of that dude. I guess the head still hurts you. The RPG Maker ported to the Genesis. Yeah, there you go. Oh, what a terrible angle for these things to take. Wow, okay. Game's just saying, hey, leave the rain flush on, dipshit. It killed the torches! That's awesome! I see these dudes are not impressed by the drill bomb. That's a shame, though. Let's put on our skull barrier. Helps us defend ourselves from flying heads. Oh yeah, this game knows that I'm a rank amateur when it comes to Mega Man games, and it is making me pay for not doing any sort of practice whatsoever on this game. As of course these things do their 1 damage bullets at me just to shame me a little harder. Ah, get up there! No! Damn it! That's a little jank looking, but I think that might actually be accurate to the NES, so... hello, Bat. I would like to... There we go. Erase that fucker before we have to deal with these jumps. And that one as well. Really good piece of music. Alright, well, I guess we're not using the rain flush in here, otherwise we're not going to see where we're going. Give me some iframes. I'm pretty sure that it wouldn't have helped, but whatever. I also think maybe using the balloon adapter would probably help a little bit there, but too late now. Especially as I think we are on the home stretch. That is correct. Alright, so we get out our flash stopper, and we are going to give Pharaoh Man the business. So cool. Oh, man. Oh, shit. I managed to click out of the screen because of using not a legit controller and something that has a mouse pad on it, so oops. Well, okay, calling it a mouse pad is not really the correct term, but, you know, a thing that functions like a mouse. That was pretty embarrassing, because I should have been able to cut him down with no trouble, but I fat-fingered onto a button that, yeah. Playable Iron Knuckle. Let's ride Barb's raft animation. Nice. I like it. And there we go. We got Pharaoh Shot. Oh yeah, let's see if we can get, yeah, if you just smack the ball into something, sometimes it'll disappear. But even so, you'll keep the charge. And that's pretty cool. Where the hell is my cursor? Alright, so let's go ahead, and I guess we're moving into the first Dr. Cossack stage. For some reason, my cursor disappeared. That's a little bit weird. Hey guys, do you think that the original version of this game was made during the Cold War? Just asking, you know. And we got some killer slinkies. I'll give Dr. Cossack this. He's got a sense of humor. Yeah, those little spinny guys are really hard to deal with. I got some Skilly Joes here. We got these things from the Dustman level, which are soon going to be giving me fucking nightmares, I'm sure. Because we've got the Dustman EX level to investigate pretty soon, too. And like I said, I've seen footage. That thing is mean. Yeah, we're doing some slide jumps because I think that that's probably going to give us better safety results here, except for that one. Don't do it there. Duly noted. Actually, this would be a good place to turn on the skull barrier. Something I didn't think I'd say, like, ever, but there we go. It is indeed skull barrier time every once in a while. Is this another place where we're going to want to... Yes, it is. That almost hit us right in the shoe and got us killed by targeting the most sensitive part of the Crusher, the toe. The Crusher's main weak spot, whatever the joke was. It's an old one, that's for sure. Right, whoa. Yeah, here we go. These ice physics can be a little bit mean. Shit. Oh, hey, yeah, the screen transition is late there. That's weird. I don't remember how well the Leaf Shield did or did not work, to be honest with you. I seem to recall that it just shot basically as soon as you moved. But yeah, shields have been very underwhelming throughout the series, basically anytime afterwards. I mean, the junk shield is okay because it's fairly sturdy. But other than that, it's like the acid barrier is them finally just finally going, oh hey, yeah, what if we tried to make these good instead of incredibly ignorable? Right, yeah, because those, with that, words, please. It'd be great if I could figure out how to use them. The Leaf Shield, wow, these guys are dicks. I'm just going to use Rush Jet. I'm going to use it from the correct page, though. Wow. I'm just slapping that D-pad like an idiot. Anyway, fuck you! Wow, okay, game. No need to be rude. Ah, right. The thing that I was thinking of with it is that the shot pierced when you threw the shield. Because, of course, they gave you the throwing ability with the Star Crash also. But it... Okay, so I guess wire doesn't work when we're in midair. Is that what I'm to understand? I don't remember that, but okay. Yeah, we shot off the Star Crash earlier because we had access to that in the Mega Man 5 level. Fuck these ice physics. Yeah, and the Star Crash just bumped into one thing once you shot it, and that was it. Oh god, are you kidding me? You're not kidding me. I don't remember the ladder pinchy dudes being able to hit you when you jump into them from the side. So that's part of why I'm just absolutely jobbing to this thing, to this area right now. For anyone who's like, wow, you're really bad at this, well, you're right, but also... Well, see, there you go. That'll add to it. But yeah, I remember that if you had to stand still, it was good. I'd like to select the wire, please. Is it not coded in yet. Yeah, I don't think the wire is... I don't think the wire ability is coded yet, so... Oh, come on. That's a bit of a stretch. Speaking of stretch, the size of that hitbox is a bit of a stretch, too. So yeah, I guess we're gonna try to do the rush jet thing again, but we're gonna go over here. We're going to refill our balloons some. And at the very least, I'd like to get into the boss corridor, because that's a continue point for us. Can I break these with anything? Drill bomb? No. Dust crusher. I'm gonna assume it's gonna be ring boomerang, and that's going to make me very sad because, well, then again, we're gonna just self-destruct to the boss, so it'll be fine. Did I hit that? I did hit it. And it's not weak to that. Okay, so we're gonna turn on the skull barrier, or we're gonna have it ready, rather. We're gonna let these things cycle. Oh god, my hand just went numb. My shitty body is just... Maybe I shouldn't press down on the desk so hard. Aw, oh, damn it! Well, we're going through this again. That was shameful. Alright, here we are again. Alright, skull barrier time. Alright, and Boney Joe, we can deal with you the way that we do. I'm not sure if the Skeleton Joes are immune to skull barrier, by the way, which is why I am toggling off of it, even though, yeah, no, we don't really have to in that, at least not on that level. By the way, I like that balloon sound effect. It has a very... it sounds like one of the sound effects from Star Tropics. And not even like that much, you know, higher fidelity or anything by virtue of being on a 16-bit as opposed to an 8-bit machine. Alright, so what we're gonna do here is we're going to rush jet to the middle? I think we're able to do that, yes. We can go to the middle. We can go up this way. Do we have anything we need to... I think we're good here. We're gonna take the skull barrier a little bit there. Go up. Alright. Oh, well, thank you for the ice physics, my dude. Alright, so here we are. Our health is a little bit banged up, but I think we can fight... This is the Moth Boss. This thing is weak to the Ring Boomerang, I believe. And I don't think the damage it deals is too high, except with that spike. And of course, there's going to be the threat of falling into a hole at some point. There we go, yeah. Not hard. Not hard at all. So, that part was fine. It's the platforming I suck at. And now we have beaten the 4 available remade levels that are in the game to this point. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to start hurting ourselves with EX mode Dustman. Oh, this one's a monster, all right. But man, I want more EX mode levels because I've seen what this one has in store. We got a new enemy here. I don't think that's in any of the previous games. Maybe it's in one of the, like, Game Boy games or something. But you can see that while it's shooting fire, it is invincible, but we can knock it back. Oh, well, that was... I should be expecting those things to pop out of those by now, but I'm not. I expected to come out the hole. Alright, so there's a Metul on top of it. Wow, these jumping Mets, like, always get me. And now we got the walking Mets, too. That's right, we got the Mets. I'll hang up and listen. Wait. That's only like half of whatever the joke was supposed to be. And we got the spinny boys here. Nothing out the hole? Actually, we've got a full retinue of special weapons, so we may as well... we should definitely be putting on our skull barrier a little more often for some stuff. Alright, I see we got one of these chonkers here. I don't know if these things have any, like, specific weapon weaknesses or anything. Yeah, the wire doesn't work, so we have to use Rush Coil. Get that E-Tank. What am I doing that for? That's the Rush Marine. I think we're not able to get up there with Rush Coil. We're going to have to use the balloons. That's fine, but I feel real silly for it. Alright. Skull Barrier. And give me some health back. Alright, so pretty soon we should be getting the... Yeah, this is going to be the room where we've got these blocks. And some tough jumps for sure. But good on them for throwing us a bit of a bone and giving us a checkpoint right here. skull barrier time. Oh, hey, that's a unique enemy. I don't think this thing is in any original Mega Man game. So it's a completely new invention by the developers, which is very cool. Alright, skull barrier. That thing's starting a 1-up. That's not super important to me. And here we've got the Crushionators. Is there anything of note over here? I think I'm going to take more damage getting that than I will recover, so meh. Yes, in addition to the crushing traps, we have some conveyors going here. Yikes! Ooh, that's tight. But we pulled it off. Fuck. Alright, so that definitely needs, oh, we're all the way back here. Well, that's irritating, but okay. Honestly, I probably should go get the extra life because I'm not in infinite lives mode, but... meh. It's fine. We should continue from there, at the very least, when we run out of lives. If we don't get to a continue point that's sooner, or, you know, further in the level, rather. God, that one Met is just in, like, the worst position possible. Alright. Balloon time! Alright, we got a life. Har. And down into... This part leads us up to a mini-boss, I believe. And it's like a proper mini-boss. It's got a full health meter and everything. I don't know what this thing is weak to, if anything, so I'm just going to use the Buster. And I have a feeling that we're going to lose the race against this thing. I'm going to get out-damaged by it. Yeah, I'm going to also be unable to completely dodge that part of the hitbox, I guess. That's also a distinct possibility. At the very least, again, we have a continue point right before this, so if we get caught up in this... Wow, these shots are just hitting me at the worst angles. I think I understand the pattern of when they come in, though, is that they happen after... after it land... Oh, was that one thing? Oh, man. I was so close to moving on to the next part of the level. I hit the stage select button, didn't I? Wow. That was really dumb of me. But you know what? We are going to go in and we're going to turn that infinite lives on? Nah, screw it. We're not gonna. We're fine with that. We're going to go into that EX stage again. And I'm going to feel like an idiot for hitting stage select because, hey, rip my checkpoint. Think about how Aaron Game Grumps used to be a Mega Man speedrunner before he decided it was more profitable to be bad at video games. Yeah. Way back when Aaron Hansen looked at the people that he knew. Also, well, plays a lot of Zelda 2 now. I don't think Aaron Hansen plays Zelda 2, but I don't really keep up with Game Grumps, if that's even still a going concern. Because honestly, I'm gonna be honest with you, folks. I never really liked Aaron Hansen all that much. Like the little bit of Egoraptor sequelitis that I saw way back when, I was just like, wow, this is kind of not good. And so I didn't check out any of his other things, and it's like, well, I'm not about to start now, that's for sure. I guess at least he stopped hanging out with JonTron. So, you know, points there, but... that's as much as I can give him. Alright, we're really going to want to get the... yeah, exactly. Alright, so with that out of the way, let's get ourselves an energy tank. Because goodness knows I'm going to need it. Oh, hey, I still have that one from before. That's nice. Get off my butt. Those items are gone. Damn. Rush Flush or Royal Flush. It's Rain Flush! I think I said that it was Rain Flush earlier, but I don't remember now. Ow. Fuck. But Rush Flush would be really silly. I mean, I guess so would Royal Flush unless there's a Cards Man in this game. You know, just in case Mega Man decides to fight Luxord Kingdom Hearts. So that way, I don't know, he could have some kind of role in that series. Or in a series. He could exist. Thank you, sir. You may have another. Get down here, please. There we go. Did I see the latest Nintendo Direct? I did not, but I did get a lot of the news about some of the stuff that was in there. Oh, fuck you. Thing that does 4 damage for some reason. That's a lot of... That seems like a lot of damage for that enemy, but, I saw a good part of the stuff that was in there. Of course, there's Breath of the Wild 2, or, what's it called? Tears of the Kingdom, I think? Or something like that. Is coming out. Yeah, the Fist of the North Star fitness boxing... I knew at least one person who was like, oh, that's really terrible. Personally, I think it's funny. And honestly, you know what? If you're going to pretend that you can make a fitness video game that, well, okay, that is somewhat of a stretch because Ring Fit Adventure seems to be a real thing that people are cottoning onto, but you know what I'm saying? I want at least some degree of entertainment factor from those on a concept level. So, I'll take that. I saw some things about the new Fire Emblem game. Fire Emblem Engage. And had somebody point out to me, because somehow I didn't notice it myself to begin with, that the main character's hair is patterned like the Switch Joy-Cons. And I'm not sure if that makes it better or worse, or maybe a little bit of both even. But, Fire Emblem Engage, I think is going to end up probably not being a big thing for me. You know, I'm probably going to be kind of like, about it. Not to rain on anybody else's parade, but because specifically, I'm not suspecting that a lot of my favorite characters are going to get in when it comes to fitting in with the concept. Because, let's be honest now, who even fucking likes Dart, right? Apparently not enough people, considering he's still not in Fire Emblem Heroes. And I still haven't played I still haven't played Three Houses yet, which is, of course, the super popular one that I'm expecting is going to be full of representation in that game. Although, maybe not, who knows? It may just be like, hey, here's the lords for everything. I don't remember, like, if... You know what I'm trying to say. I don't remember what characters specifically were spoiled for that. Because my attention span is not super good, and nor is my ability to talk in the moment, so... Yeah, But, I mean, I may yet be surprised by it. It may end up being very much my thing. It may end up being full of characters that I really like. I wouldn't hold my breath, though. Fuck you guys. Let me get through here. Okay, so here's the checkpoint. The front mission remakes have my attention. Even though I didn't get around to playing front mission before, because I just keep forgetting about it, because, you know, massive video game backlog, and I just play the same few games over and over. Technically, here I am playing video games that I've played before, once again, and did we not... Are we not keeping a checkpoint for this? Maybe I should turn on infinite lives, then. But yeah, front mission remakes are pretty cool. There was some other stuff that had my interest. On the comedy end of things, there's the fact that they're adding in the Pokemon Stadium games, but there's no way to get non-rental Pokemon on there. Which, great fucking job, Nintendo. That's gonna reduce the value of that by, like, at least 20%. And GoldenEye is coming to the Switch Online Plus as well. I imagine that GoldenEye has not aged as well as a lot of people are, you know, very nostalgic for it. I have never played GoldenEye, so if I do that, it's probably going to be with an emulator because, you know, NSO hasn't been exactly the highest quality when it comes to N64 stuff. Oh yeah, all three of those are coming in, so that's cool. Again, if they clean up the online multiplayer for a lot of that stuff, it would probably make me a lot happier, or make other people a lot happier anyway, because, again, $50 a year, I'm not exactly the greatest fan of it because of how much of a percentage of stuff actually appeals to me, but I digress. Yeah, that's kind of a shame that they're not putting the multiplayer for GoldenEye into the version on Xbox One. You know, the thing that the game was known for, they're just taking it out. It's like, oh hey, we're gonna release a Pokemon game, but also we're taking all the Pikachu out of it entirely. And by that I mean like a classic Pokemon game, because yeah. It's a very odd decision to say the least by Microsoft and or Rare on that one. And I don't pretend to understand why they're doing it. Yeah, we're getting both of them, which is pretty neat. 1 second, folks. And again, there were a couple other things that I don't remember what they were, but there was definitely some stuff that captured my attention. Like, there's definitely some stuff that, you know, I don't particularly care that immensely about Zelda. At least not that one. Yeah, there's a lot of those, like an abnormal amount for some reason, which is a very... I mean, I understand that it's a popular game genre, but I think there's a certain amount that is too many to have at once. And that's probably an amount that they reached in that direct. Okay, that dude doesn't want to play nice. Gotcha. Oh, damn it. I tried to dodge the bullet and I ended up getting hit by a different one instead. Good work, me. I mean, yeah, I've played quite a few of those on this channel, it's true. Oh, hey, I desynchronized the two crushers on the ends of that little block there. That's fun. Oh, I don't need that. I don't need to keep doing that. That would be very, not useful. A bit of a waste of, Flash Stopper, if you will. I almost called it Crystal Flash, which is very, not correct. The Crystal Flash is a thing from Super Metroid. And that's a jump that's really oddly hard to make, I guess. And we're almost out of Flash Stopper. That's... I don't like that. That does not make me pleased at all. Okay, that's how I've been dealing with the heaters real fast. Oh. Good time to refill. Good looking out for me, game. Actually, let's see how the Rain Flush does against these things. I'm curious. It takes 2 shots. That could be better. Ah, darn it. Hey, I thought I just equipped the Buster. There we go. Well, I wasted a bunch of balloons. Now I feel silly. More than usual, anyway. Oh, nice. That time we got that in 1. I don't know what changed, but I'm happy for it. Let's get some Flash Stopper going. I don't know if it's going to work against the mini-boss. In fact, I would hazard a guess that it will not, but if it does, that could be pretty damn strong. Alright. It does not. Okay. That's a shame. But I guess not entirely unexpected. Alright! We beat that mini-boss way more easily than we were fighting it last time. We beat it without even getting a full refill. Oh, yikes, we're in the shit now. Oh, did you guys see that Met? I'm gonna just commit suicide here real quick. And when I do, I want you to watch that Met when the garbage block catches fire. It gets a unique animation. That is some great attention to detail. This definitely has my nerves up, but I love that. He got grilled. Abso-fucking-lutely. Oh, man. These guys know their shit. Also, thankfully, the burning garbage is not an instant kill. As you can see, I can do stupid things like that, although it does cost me like 1/3 of my health. Ouch! Yikes! Not smart. Mega Man needs to work on that fire resistance some, I guess. Should have taken heat proof and not levitate. Also, yeah, we got a different remix of the music for this part of the stage. It's pretty great. And we got garbage grinders. Oh, man, the concepts in here and the execution... This is really great. Eddie, what do you got for me? Yes! There was no way to reset him, so that is so big. Alright, and we're going back into the shit, ain't we? Or are we just in a disposal facility here? Oh no, there's just more grinders. Unfortunately, we're in a not great place. We are... under some serious assault here. Damn. Those little ladybugs are really frustrating of an enemy to deal with. Ouch! Oh, we are deep in the shit now. We are in the depths of hell, basically. Yikes. Oh, this is going to be tough. And we start all the way back here. Oh, man. I don't know if we get mid-stage checkpoints if we hit continue. Otherwise, I would absolutely just go and take a game over here and restart with my full retinue of Flash Stopper. Unfortunately, that just may not be a thing that we can do right now. Retinue, I meant compliment, I think. Whatever, do I look like I know what words are? Please don't answer that. Ah! Oh god. Get off me. That's not going to give me any extra Flash Stopper. Oh, that doesn't turn off the fire hazard? Damn it! No! I can't believe this. Yes, I can. Alright. Back we go. How far back do we start here? Yeah, we're starting at the beginning of the stage. But we are refreshed. Oh god, now that you mention that, I came very close, actually, over the last couple of days to streaming Shadow the Hedgehog because I got recommended a video from Son of a Glitch on YouTube of Shadow the Hedgehog. Like, I think somebody at YouTube knows that I'm interested in just pure garbage. Because, you know, Shadow the Hedgehog, not a game with a great reputation, that's for sure. And a lot of people like, that's really fucking weird. I was very, very worn out over those couple of days, so I did not end up doing that. As you can all no doubt tell by the fact that I didn't stream for like a week. You know, sometimes a person just gets very tired. A lot. And sometimes they just ruin their sleep schedule by falling asleep at a very inopportune time of the day. Eddie, that's not... Eddie, you... Get this fucking thing off me! Yeah, because I do remember that. That's one of the very few things that I know offhand about Shadow the Hedgehog, other than, well, you know, Shadow the Hedgehog. Wow, it's Sonic Adventure 2 with guns. But the thing that I do know for sure about it is that branching story thing. And I've seen bits and pieces of a couple of them from, you know, YouTube feeding me other videos of the game. And I sort of got this vibe that it's sort of like this self-actualization type of narrative in some regards, but I'm sure that that's a little more analysis than most people would be willing to do for Shadow the fucking Hedgehog. Also, yeah, there's that weird junk block that keeps appearing by this bit of fire every once in a while. I have no idea what's up with that. Alright, we're turning on the flash stopper here in order to... Yeah, like, right there. I don't know why that happened in this case. Ouch. Oh, God. Why are you there? Oh, fuck you, game. Ah. Well, I guess that is telling me, hey, don't use that item. Honestly, probably not. The odds are pretty good that I'm going to stick to doing things the regular way, because if I turn on infinite lives, I have to go back through that part 1 of the stage. I'm just not thinking well enough, I guess, because I do have a skull barrier here that I can use to deal with some stuff. We're going to flash stop to disable that thing the first time, get through here. Turn on the skull barrier. Alright, so... Alright, here we are. It's boss time. And we got one shot to do... Well, we got 3 energy tanks, but you're going to see that there's going to be a part where that's not super useful. We're taking out the ring boomerang. The weakness is not changed here. So... Also, check out that little bit of reflection in the background. So nice! This game looks so good! I fucking love it, dude! Anyway... Dustman is here with some new tricks for us and 2 forms. Yeah, check out that double health bar. And he's throwing them dust crushers in a fun pattern. He's giving us the suck, and the incinerators are going off, and oh ye gods. It's fitting that this debuted at Sage, because this is really out of Sonic 3 and Knuckles. It's Lava Reef Zone Act 2, but with Dustman instead of whatever... Oh god, I was so close there. I didn't even realize that I was about to die from regular damage, because I didn't think that would be a concern in that fight. We're pretty close to getting this, though. I mean... I'll be honest with you, I feel like I can actually pull this off. Not if I do shit like that, though. I'm gonna take a game over here, and we're gonna get our lives back, because honestly, I think handicapping myself at this point is not a good idea. I'm not that capable yet. You know, I'm no speedrunner. I'm no rocket surgeon. Hey. My toe! My one weakness, aside from the rest of my body. Alright, yeah, so here we've got the shitty room where we want to just do this. I think this is a room where we want to put on the skull barrier to deal with anything that might be coming our way. Ah, yes, here we go. Yep. Alright. Eddie. That'll do. I didn't even have time to figure out what the fuck I wanted. Alright, rain flush it. And it ain't my day. Feed that thing a drill bomb. Do the stupidest possible way to try to escape that. Alright, now take our time with the start of this, because, yeah. Oh! Oh ho ho ho! Mega Man's gigantic, stubbed, swollen toe coming in handy. That sounds really weird to say. To talk about Mega Man's toe like that, but here we are. Oops. I fucked that up good and proper. Oh. What am I doing, man? I'm giving away this great run is what I'm doing. Sheesh. Alright, so where... I forget where we start relative... Yeah, this is like... That's right, we rain flush. Boy, if only I had good memory. Alright, skull barrier. Memory foam. You know what's a weapon I haven't tried using in this level is Dust Crusher. Now that I think about it. Or the Pharaoh Shot, for that matter. The Pharaoh Shot would probably do pretty good work against that thing if I timed it right. Granted, that's a pretty big if, so I don't know why I even bothered saying that. Now, kill this thing first. Shit. You couldn't get away from that without taking a hit, huh? I hope that's not like a required to take hit, because that would suck. Alright, here we are, here we are, here we are. Let us... we got 3 lives. We're just gonna... We're gonna show off fighting this dude with the Mega Buster for a bit. Because I seem to recall Dustman is one who is not horribly defensive against the Mega Buster. Outside of his, well, the shield effect that he's not going to have in this. But, yeah, you can see that the Ring Boomerang does much better damage, and it would probably be even better if I knew how to dodge the attacks properly, but... that's something that I'm not good at in any Mega Man game, so... Don't you be asking for too much here. Yeah. Oh. That's too far. Alright. It's that time, folks. It's time for the panic and the pain. We got him! Yeah! Well, the Ring Boomerang's boomerang effect actually coming in handy there. We did it, folks! We have beaten all of the content that is available in the Sage demo of Mega Man: The Sequel Wars. And we got the Dust Crusher. Now that was so much fun. Even though that one level did kick the shit out of me pretty hard, I am looking forward to any more content for this that gets released anytime. I really hope that they're much further along than just the content of this demo, and also I really hope that when/if the final version of this does come out, that there are a lot more EX levels, because that was really cool, and the design was really good. And I've seen the other one. I've seen a Skullman EX level from a previous version of this, which I may have to go track down, and that looked really neat also. So, yeah. I've still got more stuff to do, though. We're going to check out this Metal Party real quick. And then we're going to take a look at some of the other soundtracks and see how they sound. And yeah, I think we're going to have... this is our thing. Yeah, Boss Survival, as you can see at the top of that. We're going to go to 4, just to make it a little bit longer than 3. And we're going to see some stuff in here that you will notice that this is not a boss from the original Mega Man 4, 5, or 6. And yeah, we're going to be seeing some stuff that I think is going to be some of the EX stage mini-bosses. Possibly other stuff like... If they do something similar to the Journey to the West trio that was in the original Wily Wars, having like a special fortress after you beat the original 3 games where you can select up to 8 weapons from the 3 games combined, which I'm really hoping they do, that would be a very nice thing to check out. And if some of these mini bosses get into that, that'd be cool too. But we'll see how that all ends up in the future. Shoutouts to Red being destroyed immediately. Also, yeah, the shockwave is painless. It does, however, well, move your enemies around a little bit. You also can't use it in the air. I have a feeling that we're not going to be winning this match, but we are going to give it our all. No going out of our way to job here, that's for sure. The AI seems very odd for this so far. I don't know if it's like even fully developed yet. But there are definitely times when the Metools don't seem to have any survival instinct whatsoever, which admittedly is fucking hilarious. So, points there, you know. But I don't think it's done on purpose, so maybe fewer points. But yeah, this dude, this is from the Skullman EX stage. Also, yeah, remix of the Mega Man 1 boss theme. I can identify that one very clearly. Yeah, you're right. It does kind of look like Barba, but a little more skeleton-y, huh? Especially because of the way that it wiggles back and forth. I actually was thinking that when I first saw it, and then I didn't think of it this time. So, funny how that worked out, I guess. Alright, so we've got Drill Man. I think that... Yeah, this has got to be EX Drill Man. Because those are some attack patterns that are not... like the things that regular Drill Man did in the original game, and ouch. I mean, yeah, that's always a possibility. I guess if the developers are in chat or see the YouTube comment, YouTube upload, rather, say anything if you got anything on that one. And yeah, this is cool. The Super Doc robot, which just throws out all of these attacks from the original trio of games. I saw a video of this one specifically on YouTube, and like, wow, this is pretty cute. I love this. Again, the devs definitely have like good sense for doing fun stuff with their development, so... Alright, there's our... Oh, hey, nice spirit gun there, sir. But this, more importantly... Oh, I was gonna say, is that a draw? But no, somebody is winning by, like, a frame. Yeah, remix of the Gutsman level from Mega Man 1. Oh god, High Train, man. That's Fireman. By Train Man, I mean Charge Man, but I keep calling him Train Man because, well, look at him! He's a train, he's a man, he's Train Man. Okay, so here we're gonna get EX Dustman, right? Yeah. And we're toast. I think yellow's winning that one. Yeah. Yeah, obviously. I don't know what our numbers are looking like. Remember, we're going to... Yeah, we're going to 4, so... There's still a lot left in the tank here. Nice! We actually won it! Wow! The tall Pharaoh shot always feels like it has a wonky hitbox for some reason. Oh hey, interesting font there. Alright. Now time for us to back out of this. And... Indeed, we are going to go and take a quick listen to some of our... oh, right, we have to load the other ROM in order to get the other soundtrack. That's right. Give me just a sec here. We're going to check out the music on the other ROM of this and see how it sounds. You know, again, give ourselves a bit of a nice full experience here. Oh yeah, the classic opening theme. There we go. Much calmer version of the level select theme. That's neat. Alright, let's check out the Charge Man level a little bit. Yeah, you can tell this is a little bit less in your face than was the version in the other ROM. But I think that other one is pretty cool, just by virtue of the fact that a lot of this did go so hard, and it was... And it seemed like it was doing a lot with the sound depth that the Genesis can put out. You know, again, really, this game does a lot with the abilities of the Genesis, and I am so here for it. Because the Genesis was a quite competent machine, if given the chance. It's just that it often was not. Although, this version of the theme is really making me think of, like, the Sonic 3 and Knuckles special stage music. I think it's because that part with the higher key really is just using the same synth sounds as that. Actually, we're gonna give some of the other weapons here a little bit more of a ride. Let's pop out our drill bomb here. This is one I never really get to use a whole lot in Mega Man 4. So it's nice to whip it out a little bit, because Mega Man 4 is a game where you really just... You start with Toadman, or you don't start at all, basically. Oh damn, that's strong. Meanwhile, Mega Man 5, when I was a kid, I always started with Gravity Man, and I'm not 100% sure why. I think maybe because he's the first one of the CD order in Mega Man and Bass, and that's what I played first, before that game. I think. Maybe I'm just misremembering that entirely and it just always seemed right or something. I don't know. I'm not too concerned about beating any of these bosses, by the way. I'm just here to show off the music. That's all. Also, yeah, I'm pretty sure that they definitely tweaked Charge Man to be a lot less shitty. And also, it looks like Power Stone shoots out 6 stones instead of 3. Oh, this isn't so great. But yeah, I think Charge Man doesn't get I think that Charge Stone pierces Charge Man's eye. Did I say Charge Stone? I think Power Stone pierces Charge Man's iframes. Which, if so, I mean, that's interesting. I think this version of this piece of music is actually straight from Wily Wars. Could be wrong about that, though. And yeah, this remix is really subdued. I'm not sure how I feel about this. Man, the Mummy Joes just take a million hits no matter what, huh? Like, there's just no helping that, is there? Ah, yes, here we go. A simple room that absolutely fucking annihilated me earlier. Only slightly embarrassing. And by that I mean, oh ye gods. Please, nobody watch this VOD. I've got to, like, turn in my gamer license for some of this shit that I fucked up earlier. Eesh. Okay, Dust Crusher works on those dudes real well. That is great. Good thing I figured that out this late on. I'm clearly a fool. Alright. Let's see if we can't make up for last time and beat this dude a little bit more handily. I'm not even gonna heal because it's Pharaoh Man. In-game, Pharaoh Man is kind of a sad tosser of an enemy. Just like Sigma. With shoutouts to whoever said that in Alan's chat a million years ago. Oh. Well, okay, dude. I'm sorry. I didn't know you had feelings for me to hurt. Although, honestly. Now that's just rude. I feel like I should have switched to something that would have been much weaker on him. Like, probably the Ring Boomerang would not have worked so well on him, because Pharaoh Shot is strong against Ringman, so... Alright, let's have a quick peek into Centaurman's level here. Ah, that typo is killing me. Again, very subdued version of the track here. Although, again, I guess if they're doing just, like, an original style soundtrack, it kind of makes sense, because Wily Wars was definitely released in that period where a lot of people weren't really doing a ton with the Genesis sound chip. By the way, I think you can aim the Night Crusher. Yeah, but only diagonally. So that's a useful thing to use in the case of enemies like that are in, like, really terrible positions. Because then sometimes you can hit them. Although if it's an enemy that's down, Windstorm is still probably going to be your better bet. Get out of here. Get out of here. And you as well. Get out of here. Wow, I can't believe I got through that room without any trouble. That shit'll never happen again. Like, whenever I get around to playing just vanilla Mega Man 6, or even if, you know, if this comes out within my lifetime, at which point I will probably be, like, almost legally obligated to stream it, because, as I've been saying to people, this is, like, just so far up my alley that I feel like I'm being specifically targeted. Like, did somebody dox me at some point? What the fuck? But, jokes like that aside, you know, I will never be able to get through that room of spikes that easily ever again. Absolutely the fuck not. Don't ever expect that to happen, and thank you very much, Eddie. That was right neighborly of you. I don't know what the hell that accent is, but it's not good. That's for sure. Sheesh. These submarines suck. Alright. Next room over. As someone's messaging me on Discord. Someone who can see that I'm streaming! And actually watches my streams, so... yeah, let's not forget that part of the equation. Okay, whoever it is, I'm only making fun of you a little bit. Listen, I don't shill myself that hard most of the time, so I'm allowed one. Oh god. Also, Centaur Man's little clop, 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 clop from the hooves is really funny and really stupid. Anyway, we're not really trying to win here, but we're gonna see how well we can Buster Duel Centaur Man here. Or as he's known in Japan, Kentauros Man. Which, Kentauros is just Greek for centaur, so... you know, it makes sense. It's also Tauros' Japanese name. Meanwhile, in English land, they reduced it to just Tauros. Ah, crud. I wonder if I'll ever figure out that the Centaur Man can't jump. Which is weird, because horses are really good at jumping when appropriately trained. And there we go. It was a little tight, but we did beat him in a Buster Duel, so good job, us. We're good. Ignore the owing. Everything's fine, believe it or not. And there we go. We got the Crystal Flash. Get that thing out of here before it kills our eyes. Let's check out a little bit of Cossack Castle. And it's definitely going to be a little bit because we're probably just going to listen to music for a little bit and die. You got a saddle! Oh, very energetic bass on this one. Is there a way back to the stage select from here? No, I just have to suicide, basically. Well, we're going to see if we can't get any further, but I'm not going to try too hard. Because we want to go hear that Dustman music. Meanwhile, I actually think this stage has a unique boss theme, but maybe it doesn't. I don't remember. But I did suddenly have a flash of that, which is very weird because it shouldn't for this game. In fact, I think it shouldn't for any of the post Mega Man 3 NES Mega Men. Mega Mans? I've been saying Mega Mans, but mostly that's just because I find that funny. Alright. Skull barrier. We know what to do here. Sir? Nope, we're gonna have to... do that. Get up the... there we... These ice physics are a little hard to handle. Wow, ice physics are a pain in the ass. Who would have guessed? Yeah, okay, I think this is the same boss theme, and I was just imagining things earlier. Whatever, we're here now. We may as well actually let our health get reset there. Now switch back the R brrrng. Alright, now one last thing. We're gonna go and see how this fares. And I got a feeling we're gonna get our asses handed to us before we can get to the second theme, but whatever. We do what we can around here, and that's all. It would be really weird if we did things we couldn't. God, I really suck against the Mets in 4. Apparently. My sports knowledge, which is very limited, tells me that I should be making a joke right now about this is the only time the Mets will ever be good. I think I don't need that dive missile recovery. Or they can just start doing shit like that and maybe I'll... Alright, so here we are at this part of the stage. Very familiar part. Part that looks a little bit nerve-wracking, but is honestly not that bad. I'm actually going to go ahead and use that energy tank. Because honestly, otherwise, when am I going to actually show off using them in this game? Not that there's that much to know about it, but still. Alright. It's go time. Anyway, yeah, this concept, by the way, for this mini-boss is absolutely something from a Sonic game, isn't it? I can't place it properly, but I know that I've seen that in a Sonic the Hedgehog for the Genesis. But yeah, Eddie. Nice. Although I'm probably not going to be using that. Still, nice. Alright, Rain Flush. Oh, I'm too low to hit him. Get the fuck out of here, dude. Alright. So let's let that piece of garbage fall. Hey, let's see if I can hit this dude with the Pharaoh shot. Yeah, if I timed it better. Nice. Fuck! That scared me. Yikes. Ah, shit, I didn't jump properly there. Good work, me. Fuck! That was really badly done. Well, I don't think we're gonna be getting to the boss this time. I don't imagine. We had ourselves a pretty good run. Timing feels a little tighter on this version. And I don't know if maybe I'm just insane or something, but I don't know, maybe like half an hour of doing other shit has thrown me off again. But here we go. Let's see if we can't kick this guy's ass. If nothing else, we'll get to hear the music. All right. Time for the nerves to be on high alert. We got him. Not so bad. Yeah, so honestly, Dustman EX, the boss, seems really easy, just very scary because of those instant death pits. And again, just being a gimmick taken from that boss from Lava Zone. Lava Zone. I almost said Lava Sanctuary is the worst part. Lava Reef Zone Act 2. But there we go, everybody. That, I believe, is all of the content and going through both soundtracks of this custom game that's not quite a ROM hack, but feels like it should be. And I've said it before many, many times, but this is really, really cool. And I am definitely looking forward to more content, possibly even the final product one of these millions of years. It's... how bad can it possibly be after this, right? I shouldn't say shit like that.